Here's Gary Johnson. Listen in.
Who's your favorite foreign leader?
Who's my favorite?
Just name anywhere in the country, any one of the continents, any country. Name one foreign leader that you respect and look up to. Anybody.
Mine was Shimon Peres.
No, okay, I'm talking about living. Go ahead. You got to do this. Anywhere, any continent. Canada, Mexico, Europe, over there, Asia, South America, Africa. Name a foreign leader that you respect.
I guess I'm having an Aleppo moment.
Why would
former president
But I'm giving
of Mexico.
you the whole world.
I know.
Anybody in the world you like.
Why?
Anybody. Pick any leader.
The former president of Mexico.
Which one?
I'm having a brain.
Well, name any.
Zediox.
Okay, who's your favorite foreign leader? Get him off the hook. Name a foreign leader you respect.
He was terrific.
Any foreign leader?
Merkel.
Okay, Merkel. Okay, fine. Save yourself. Can't argue with that. Anyway, let's go. Who's your favorite president in history? Favorite most Libertarian?
Jefferson.
Okay.
So
All right.
So what do you think of the Democrats getting rid of their Jefferson Jackson Day dinner?
Okay, that's enough. Okay. Whew. Man, that was painful for a lot of reasons. Number one, because I get the self-deprecation thing, because I do it. I get it. It helps you out. It helps you cope with your insecurities to be self-deprecating. But Gary, you do not go ahead and name the fact. You don't give a name to the fact that you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I mean, that is atrocious. You have to be able to name somebody on the global stage that you like, that you respect, currently on the stage that you like or you respect. Now, here's the thing. Of course, as you saw, this was going on with Chris Matthews, the town hall, the Libertarian town hall. But here's a problem, and maybe I'm going to ridicule him first of all, but then because it is hilarious that he's 2 for 2 on questions that really shouldn't be a got you question. But maybe if we consider the fact that he is a libertarian, and can anyone really name someone on the international stage that has or espouses even remotely libertarian values? I mean, we've thought about this before the show, and we could not come up with a single person on the international stage currently that Gary Johnson could have said and gotten away with it. Anybody he would have mentioned would what's he going to say? He can't say Vladimir Putin, right? Even Angela Merkel, she's a centrist. She's definitely not a libertarian by any means. So even if he had said Merkel for himself personally, it could have posed a problem for his libertarian base. So and I'm going to be hyperbolic here, or maybe not hyperbolic, but unfair, but with a ridiculous ideology like libertarianism, it's really hard for you to find somebody who espouses those ideas. Like, if you ask me, I would have very quickly and very easily said Jeremy Corbyn. I would have. Now, he's not the prime minister, but he's definitely on the world stage, the leader of the Labor Party. He's definitely, I could have got away with that answer because his, for the most part, I can't say one for one, but for the most part, his political and economic positions are exactly where I am in many respects. But a libertarian, I don't know. Can anybody think of, if you can, leave it in the comments section, who is a libertarian leaning figure that you could, now, we think about anybody else you would like, right? I mean, like I said, he couldn't say Vladimir Putin. I mean, there is absolutely no one that Gary Johnson could have said that would have aligned with his thoughts. So it hurts them, though. This still hurts him because it gives the appearance that he doesn't know anything on foreign policy. And if you saw his tweet on yesterday, or maybe it was 2 days ago, even his especially his economic policy is ludicrous. He wants to do away with income tax. He wants to do away with corporate taxes and go with a federal consumption tax only. The only way we're going to fund the federal government is through consumption taxes. And Take a few seconds to think about that economic theory and that economic policy, and you see how regressive it is, how it undermines the strength of the government to do anything for the people. So not only is he a caricature on foreign policy, he also is a caricature on economic policies. And to think he's getting 26% of the millennial vote, that should give us pause. That should give us pause. I really hope that his 26% goes down. He needs to swap with Jill Stein, because I mean, Jill Stein is going to at least know foreign policy enough to answer what Aleppo is and what who her favorite international leader, favorite president or prime minister. She could answer that, and of course, I like her economic policies. But that's Gary Johnson.